Good evening, everyone. This is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm tired. Listen, we are going to plant some more potatoes down in the lower garden. This will be the first set of potatoes that we're planting down here. My lower garden is a mess, okay? So, anyway, we're going to get started with some bone meal. No, excuse me, blood meal. This is where I had my brassicas and just kind of work that in a little bit. Throw that away. And using my soil from last year, it is good. Vegetable, herb, and tomato. You guys are familiar with this. But I do have a lot of new subscribers. How are you doing? Thank you for coming and subscribing to my channel. And welcome to the family. And because I do have new subscribers, guess what? I'm going to show y'all the bag. I have my camera pointing down so I can't really see. But this is by Dr. Earth. Vegetable, herb, and tomato. It's very good. It's organic. This is high yield blood meal. You can use anybody's blood meal. You know, it doesn't have to be this one. And the bone meal that I'm using is my Stay Green bone meal. We're going to put that in right now as soon as we can figure out how to open the bag. I thought the bag was open. Here it goes, right here. Okay. So, this is going to go all over the place. Woo. Bone meal. Use a mask. Y'all can't see me, but I don't have one on. And I always, not always, but I'm adding, this is just coming out the bottom. It's a big hole there. Some muriate of potash, which is give it extra potassium, and I'm gonna let however's coming out. This is chemical, because it's a color. Anything that's a color like blue, green, red is a chemical. But I've used it in other things. I think I've not used it in my potatoes before. I hope that phone didn't move. Did that phone move? I think it did. I may have to reposition you guys, but anyhow, let me see if I can get enough of this out. Probably because I touched you. I got you rigged up here. It looks like you're going down lower and lower and lower. Potatoes are heavy feeders, so this right here will help. And it's coming out all both ends. You gotta have to fold it up like this and sit it on the side. I'll get with it in a minute. So it's coming out in balls. So you take your balls and break them up. Just break them up like that. This is good stuff. So got some on the dirt, in the dirt over here. I'll take that up too. And we're gonna mix this in together. Let me take my glove off. Make sure you guys are still in the picture. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I really want you about there. So, I don't know if y'all saw all that. Let me work on my camera work here. And put you right there. I've got a bag holding you up. These tripods, they don't come down to the ground like, you know, you got to figure things out. Let's see, you're right here, and bring you a little closer so you can see all over there. Okay, backing it up to where this tree is. You know, trees have webs and stuff in them. I don't want to be too much. Get you right there. Okay, and we just gonna stir this up. Stir it up, and make sure we got it good and stir it up. I took the soil out. I have it's probably 1/3 filled. And when it grows up, I do layer mine. A lot of people say, oh, I don't do it. Well, that's what I do. You do what you want to do. And I'll do what I want to do. It all works out in the end. There's so many different ways to garden. Don't get hung up on one thing. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Oh, this stuff that's falling all out. Gee whiz. Of this right here. Now, if you're doing all 100% organic, don't use this because this is a chemical. But if you don't mind, what I say about that is when you go to the restaurant and order the potatoes and stuff, even if they tell you it's organic, you didn't watch them grow it. You don't know. You don't know. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of this on top. Stop spilling. Oh my goodness. It's just spilling all over the place. A little bit more of the bone meal. Okay. Rinse my hands off with that. Now the potatoes we're using, we are going to use the certified seed. These are the Kennebec potatoes right here. Let me pop it open and get it started. I left these outside. I didn't even know if I still had any potatoes because you know critters be eating stuff up. So let me see if I can get in this bag. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure they're okay. They do have eyes, so that's good. Ooh, this one is starting to do something on the bottom. And that is not good. So we will have to take this in the house and cut it because it does have good eyes on it. And let it sit for a couple of days and bring it back out. This one, these are big potatoes. They got good eyes on them. So put that there. You have to check your potatoes. Make sure nothing is already rotting. So we're gonna stand that one up. I sit that like that. And let's see, I've got tons of potatoes to plant. These are fine. These are babies. Let's see here. This one's a little soft. It may go bad. I'm going to put it to the side. It's already soft. I may have to put it by itself. So, alrighty. Good. Look at that. That looks good. So, I'm going to set these over here because I want to blend this in with get some of this stuff that was spilling all over the place off. Okay, these are the certified seed potatoes. I can't pronounce it all of a sudden. Adirondack blue. What is wrong with me? Adirondack blue. Let's see if we can get you open here. Take you possibly this way. That's not good. And let me see if I can open you up this way. Nope. I'm going to mix the two in here if I can get it in the bag. About. Here you go. Tear it open. And let's see what's going on with this one. Great. Look at that. We're going to plant that one. These are all looking really, really good. And you know the darker the berry or the darker in the fruit, the sweeter the juice, the better it is for you. So we are going to do these two. Both of these are late harvest potatoes. Late harvest potatoes. So this one look like it's got a little issue. So we're not going to plant that with the rest of them. I'll plant it with the other ones that's looking like they have issues. Look, they're good. This one is soft. So we're going to put these down here for a sec. That's probably my fault, or it could be that it came like that. Yeah. That's good. So let's see here. Because I am going to do another planting, I'm going to leave these in here. Put these back. And we're going to go on ahead and plant these. Real easy and simple. I always do this if they have the growth on top. I just gonna stand it up like that. Did y'all see that? Maybe I do it over here so y'all can see it. Let's see. Yeah, let me do this right here. The ones that's long that has to where the eyes are on top, I just stand them up like that. Just stand them up like that. The ones that have the eyes on the side or whatever, nothing on the back, I just lay them down. Just dig a little hole. So we're going to go on ahead and get this done. Get her done, get her done, get her done. Then we're going to cover her up. And there you go. Cover up. And you know, the more potatoes you have in here, the more you're going to have to feed it. So make sure you remember that. I'm standing this one up. This one I'm going to stand up like that. Stand this one up. This one I'm going to just lay on the side because it's got something coming up on the side too. Let me see here. Lay this one down like that. And stand you, let's see here. Yeah, one's right there. One right here. One right here. I pack mine in. Y'all notice I do a lot of condensed planting. With this, the potatoes are going to grow up. The roots are going to be at the bottom, but the stem is going to come up. I'm close to the creek, so I'm hearing stuff over here. Y'all know how it is out here in the wilderness. So I'm going to put this one like this. Put this one a little bit further over here. And let's see here, we need to have a couple of more. Make sure I'm not planting on top of anything. Put this one right here. Move that over. Put this in between there. And let's see, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I'm going to put you right back here. Right like that. There you go. There you go. And I got it sort of like what I wanted because I'm going to cover them up. I'm just pushing a little soil underneath them because they can really just sit on top. They don't have to be buried in. I don't know why we do that as gardeners, just bury it in. You know, you're going to cover them up. I don't know what this is. It looks like a potato. Okay. All right, enough fussing. Then we're going to take the shovel and cover them up. Just like that. This is the dirt I took out of here. And I said dirt, soil, it don't matter. Don't get hung up on technicality. Some people are like, oh, I didn't mean to say dirt is soil. I didn't mean to say soil is dirt. I didn't just say it. Just as long as you're growing, it don't matter. Just grow. Do that like that and put some more on here. Don't need none of that greenery. Nope. Don't want to put no soil in there. Okay. You want to just cover it up about 4 inches. About 4 inches. And we're gonna water this in and leave it alone. We're not gonna pay it any more attention. I'm bringing it up to, trying to bring it up to this level. And with grow bags, you want to push the walls out. Push the walls out. Yes. I did roll this down. You didn't need all that height right now. When they start growing up, you can bring the height back up. So it's up high enough now. That's good. That's good. Now what I am going to do is put a little bit more on top. I'll bring you back once this starts growing. Blood meal. Bone meal. Phosphorus and potassium. The blood meal is the nitrogen for the green. This is for your flowers and your roots and your growth. And you got Dr. Earth, which has a little bit of all that in. And it doesn't need much of this. And then I put a little bit more of this stuff right here and here. I need to get another bag because my neighbor's cat loves coming over here and opening up my bags, and I need to talk to him about that. I'm just going to sprinkle it around, and then we're going to just mix it in. And watch it grow. And we'll see how my little method works. Like I told you, whenever I do something, I always bring you guys along. And I try to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because nobody who is a professional, nobody who gardens, period, is without, you know, issues. We all have issues when we garden. I would like to encourage everyone, whatever you're growing, or if you're interested in growing something, just get go to Google, or you can get a book at the library and look up the growing habit of that plant. You can look up the time-lapse growth of a potato, and it will show you the different stages so you know what you're looking for. The time-lapse growth of a tomato, the time-lapse growth of whatever you're interested in growing. And that'll let you know what you're looking at and what to look for. That way, you don't have to depend on what I say or depend on what someone else says. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you're growing potatoes. I'm going to grow potatoes year-round, much as I can, weather permitting. And because you can always have some potatoes. Things get bad, potatoes, kale, collard greens, cornbread. That's a good meal for me. Now I just decided to put a little bit more soil on top. Just a little bit more. Because we are not done. Did I pick up a snake or something? What in the world? Oh no. We're not done with cold weather. So this is just extra cushion. Okay, we're going to move this out the way. And I'll probably plant these over here tonight too. I won't bring you along. Cover up your stuff. Your bags of nutrients that you're using. And I'm going to show you my garlic over here. It has, boy, I tell you, I need to check up on this garlic. It is doing a thing or two over here. So we need to see what's going on. So let me get up and pull this back over here. This is where it goes. Ooh, there goes my back. Okay, let me move my chair. I don't want to trip over anything. I have to be careful. Right here. I've fallen too many times. And we're going to water her in. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but you don't need to see me in water. I have to keep you away from that. How y'all doing? sit here for a second. Anytime you put anything, fertilizer or whatever on your plant, make sure you water it in good. You don't, even if it's organic, you do not want that sitting without some water on it. Okay? Do not forget to water it in. Problem I'm having right now is it won't cut off. I don't know why it won't cut off, but it won't cut off. So, let me see here. I have to put a knot in it. There you go. That works every time. At least it usually does. Isn't that something? If I wanted it to do continuous flowing, it would not. Huh? Life is never easy. Okay. Look. We planted this together. Let's see. Yeah. This is our garlic. And I think we put this in here in January. Is it January? I'm trying to cheat and go down in here and see how big of a bulb we have. We got a bulb. Okay. Okay, it's going through a lot of weather. Lot of weather. But I just wanted you to see the garlic, lots of garlic. Lots of garlic. Now, I had someone to ask me about what do I do for my plants in the summertime with the bugs. I use what is known as row covers. And I hope this thing is still recording. Let me show you something. Now, when you get your floating row covers, it's not going to look like this. I had someone to sew these together. But it would be in long sheets. And what you do is take them, say if you had something this tall, and you would cover it up. And then at the bottom, you would take a string around the base, all the way around the base, and nothing could get in. Or you could take a clip and just pull the base together like that and clip it. There's different ways you can do it. But when I do that, I don't have any problems with pests. Now these are really for my trees because of the plum cuculio, which I'm getting ready to have problems with. So you could, but you know, you could even take something like this and drape it over it. You know, deer just passed through here. Anyway, something like this and put it on top of it. Pull it down, put a string around it so the little varmints can't get in there. But when I get ready to do it, because I'm just getting out here now and it's a holy mess, and every time I come out and try to strain something up, the wind blows, everything get messed up. But that's just the life of a gardener, okay? But once I come back out and I'm ready to do that, I'll show you. Now, if you are the person who asks, anyone who's ready to, if you're in a grow zone where you can go on ahead and put your plants out now and you're having problems with insects, go on ahead and do it. It's called a floating row cover or ag fabric, AGFRIC. Go online, go on ahead to Amazing and get you some. And get something wide enough to go drape over that bag or over your, if you have a in-ground situation, you could drape it over there and put some bricks around it or sticks or whatever to hold it. Water it. You don't have to water as often, and it lets the sun shine in, lets the rain in, and so that's what I do. Another thing I like to say to you guys, okay, like this plant right here is going to seed. This is a collard green plant. You can either leave it here, but if you need something like this bag, say you need the space, you need the bag. Miss Gail, I need that bag. You can put it up, make sure you go down and pull it up by the root, keep a lot of soil around it, and you can plant it somewhere else and let it continue to go to seed, and this is where your collard green is going to come from. So, then you don't have to go to the store and worry about buying collard greens, and you have fresh collard green seeds. All right, you guys, that's enough of me. I'm going to go and probably try to do one more bag while I'm out here and get rid of that bag over there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, you guys. I love you, and thank you so much for all of your support. You have been beautiful, and I wish you lived near me. We could just help each other out. You guys, I'll see you in the garden soon. Bye-bye.